Hey guys, what's up? This is Christopher Smith.
And I'm Francesco Caban.
And we're with Scottsdale Parkour and FreeRunning. And today we're going to give you another breakdown of a couple combos for beginner levels and another favorite spot of ours, Tempe Beach Park.
Hey guys, so we're going to be doing a 3-move combo right over here. Combo means that you're going to be doing successive moves one after the other with no real hiccups or anything like that going on in between the movements. We want to have one nice flowing transition, thus the name flow, meaning it goes transitions from one thing to the next. Alright, the first move here is a step vault variation with a tic-tac element in it. So you'll be coming up to do a normal step vault, but instead of there, hitting your tic-tac on the side of the wall and bringing the leg through. Thus you get the hand, tic-tac, and the step. Now in between the moves, you want to make sure to only take about 2 steps. So I'm taking up a lot of space right here, reaching my hands forward, and I'm going for kind of a monkey pass or a cash vault idea, but my hands stay in contact. So my leg's going to come forward, and then come back again. I'm doing a little redirect move right there. Not quite a dash, not quite a Kong, not quite a cash, but a redirect because your hands stay in contact. Okay guys, now we're going to be talking about coming out of this and the transition into the next vault. After I come out of this redirect, I'm stepping back with my right leg, then my left leg follows, and I'm going to be turning to the left. So I'll be trying to do this little half twist right here. My left hand touches the area I'm going to be vaulting over, and I'm going to swing my right leg over and do a thief vault out of the movement and step away.
Alright guys, so one of my first combos is going to be something you guys can do pretty much anywhere you find a small jump up on the ledge. And even on the ground, doesn't necessarily have to be a curb or anything like that. But what we're going to be doing is doing a stride, so that's what we call a half cat. Turning over onto the hips. Here, doing a backward 0 step to 3.
Alright, so we have a lot of rocks over here. And first thing we're going to be starting with is a shoulder roll. Now if you notice on the back of this one, it has a straight drop. It actually undercuts in the rock. And so if you happen to come to an obstacle like that, this would be a good way for you to get almost like a pop roll or shoulder pop off of it. But if you time this correctly, you'll get a nice shoulder roll over. So for me, I am going to be going over my right shoulder, so my left leg is going to come down first on the other side. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good step out of it, but it depends on where I'm going to roll from. My hands should go a little sooner, because if I go too far to the edge, I'll end up flying off of it and falling. So I want to make this just good enough where my leg just kind of barely, my hips get barely past it, so I can kind of step down easily. So the first part being the shoulder roll. Take my hands a little earlier, and then just step out of it to there. From there, next thing, going to be a couple of steps forward, and we're going to do a very low thief vault. You always want to get accustomed to doing all your vaults lower to the ground as well, so you can have something small to do in between runs. It doesn't always have to be big or for efficiency, but sometimes it's also just about making a small movement to transition to something else. So as I come forward to here, okay, I'm down low, and then I'm going to do a small thief vault over the other side. From here, stepping out right, left. This is perfectly set up for me to do this weird cartwheel, kind of butterfly kicky thing, and go into 2 strides out of it. So I'm going into a cartwheel, hitting that one, then that one second as I come forward. And finally, a few steps forward, I'll hit this corner with a nice Kong and do a shoulder roll down to the floor. So this is the downward Kong progression. Shoulder roll down to the side.
Alright guys, so I'm going to show you another combo. This one can be done in a variety of situations, but in today's situation we have just a little bit of rails just around us on a pathway going down. So you can start either on the ledge as I am with a rail, but I'm going to go ahead and hop down, jumping down to a lunge, getting my whatever leg is closest to this wall in front. From here, one of 2 moves. You can do either El Toro, which is what I like to do, or a more simple cartwheel, which I'll show in a second. So for the El Toro, back leg comes up. Once this back leg comes up, it doesn't come back down. It's almost like cartwheel with an extra half turn. So back leg up, don't let it come back down. So the cartwheel variation's a little bit smaller, less involved with spinning, just lifting the back leg up all the way over as the front leg follows. Back leg comes up, front leg follows, and I would just continue my spin up to the next position. Continuing over for a step vault to the next rail or surface, swinging around up to whatever kind of mount you want. It could be a step mount. In my case, we're going to do cast to mount.
All right, guys, thanks for coming out and checking out some of our flow and our combinations. Chris wants to talk to you a little bit about our website.
For more information about either what we do, Scottsdale Parkour, and just the community in general for parkour, check out scottsdaleparkour.com. You can find more tutorials, videos, and all kinds of stuff related to parkour and free running right there. We'll see you guys around. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see your videos too later on.